Hey guys, I just wanted to reach out to you and let you know that Surewinder is still selling amazing products. Some of you guys have been dragging your feet for whatever reason. If your shoulder hurts, do not waste time. Pull the trigger. I just bought 4 or 5 of them, and we had 2 guys out. You know how much it cost me to pay for 2 guys being out with bad shoulders? We just pulled the trigger and we said, listen, everybody's going to have one on a truck. It's mandatory. You got to use it. Don't hesitate. Don't wait till your guys go down. It's going to cost you more. Buy a Surewinder.
What is going on? I am not going to do the same introduction because this is what I suck at. So we're just going to roll right into the podcast. I hope you like it. And if you don't, I don't know. Just listen to it anyway, because you got nothing better to do. Anyway, so a couple updates. Number one, I think I told you guys that I started a little card business with my son, and we've been doing a lot more buying than selling, so we've got to sell some of these. But I just picked up a Shohei Ohtani rookie card, Topps update, PSA 10. Thought that was a really good card. Also got a Michael Harris rookie card. He really caught fire at the second half of last year, or tail end at least. This is a rookie auto, Bowman's first. If you guys are into sports cards, hit me up. Love to chat with you, connect. But a little something that my son and I are doing so he can learn a little bit about money and business, and I think it'll be good for him. So welcome to Torsion Talk. Lots to talk about today. I want to give it a little bit of an update, Aaron Overhead Doors, and also give you guys some updates on some things that are going on. So first and foremost, Google Business Profile team actually did an update, and it's pretty interesting. They posted something yesterday. I'll read it to you. We heard your feedback. We know the upcoming holiday season is crucial and hectic time for your business. Excuse me. It's also your biggest opportunity to get your event offers and updates in front of potential customers who are actively searching. That's why we're prioritizing 2 major updates designed specifically to help you save time and capture more business. Post scheduling. Plan your entire week or month in advance. You can now schedule your Google post to go live automatically at the perfect time. Actually, I think that's a really cool tool. Now, we have that tool like through a third-party service, but for like a business owner, that's actually pretty neat because you can sit on your toilet and plan out your next, 5 posts and knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Multi-location publishing. Stop duplicating work. This is magical for me. Like I can now post to all of my GBPs instead of just having to go individually to each of them. Now, again, we have this ability through a software that we use, but this is super helpful if you're, potty time in it. These powerful tools make it easier than ever to keep your Google Business Profile fresh, engaging, and ready to convert customers throughout the busy season. So, there's so much going on with Google right now. I don't even know where to really start, to be honest with you. So I'm not going to go into the weeds. Really, what I want to talk about today is the ever-changing landscape of leadership. I think some of you guys know, but I'm going to talk a little bit about it today, is that, I stepped back into my garage door business and I'm running like the day-to-day operations for my residential and Phantom side, my screens. And one thing that I've really come to realize is that when you hire good people, they care so much. And what I'm starting to realize is being an owner of a company is perfectly fine if you're not in the day to day, but you need enough people and you need the right people who will pour into your team. And I think there needs to be like a level of vulnerability. Vulnerability is like one of the most probably underrated characteristics of a leader. I'm not saying like go into work and look scared if things aren't going well. That's not what I'm talking about. I just mean like let people in, um, give people access. I think that um, I think that like just being back for you know, I think like a month and a half, 2 months, somewhere in there, just reconnecting with my people on a deeper level and reestablishing the relationships has already started paying like massive dividends. Um, we're polling our team quarterly to give like anonymous feedback so that we know where to focus and give our attention. And and that's helpful. I would strongly suggest that even if you have a small team, like 2 or 3 people, I think asking them for their feedback is valuable because what they're thinking is probably what's going to happen in the near future. And I think I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I think you can effectively lead 6 people at one time. I'm probably leading right now 20, maybe actually more than that, 23, 24. Um, and I'll say that it's hard. It takes a lot of time. And I am probably not doing it as effectively as I would like. Because I think that as a leader, I want to have my team work on developing themselves, but there's also things that I want to work on and helping them develop. And I've come on this podcast and I do trainings and I do all these things and I talk about the way that I do things. And I've been away for so long that when I got back in, like we've kind of gotten so far away from the things that I taught early in the company. And we had like old and broken systems that we were, you know, we were doing that were like not very efficient. Um, I think even though like it caused more work for people, it was funny because like I talked to those people and they really love their job. And I'm like, this is chaos. Like, why do you love the chaos? And it got me thinking, like, if people are bought in, they'll even love the chaos. They'll love the value they bring. They'll love the difference they make. But I think they can make a greater impact if you build systems and create efficiencies within your business that don't require like a massive amount of workarounds. And for me, I just feel like this is what we should be working on. Now, I think I told you guys that I signed up for EOS consultant. We're doing the EOS program. We're doing the weekly L10 meetings, which is a 90-minute meeting where we come together and we go through highlights and we go through tasks and projects, making sure we're still on task or still on par for those things. I get like a company update, which is great with key metrics that I think are important to me. And then we make a list of issues through the week and we add them on there and we rank them and we start knocking out the issues in the meeting. And this has been really good. I wouldn't say that I'm great at running the meeting yet. It's only been like, I think 3 or 4. And I think we've got to figure out a way to like make it better. But I think things are going well. Like I really, really enjoy building a system that I know is going to work. It's just that in between time where it's like, okay, we're getting started, to the time where it's like, oh, okay, we've basically fixed most everything. And we're nowhere close to that stage for sure. It's like every day we're adding issues and then we knock out like a few in these meetings. But as a business owner, I think though, like as if we're leading the company, we need to be dealing in reality. There's nothing worse than a leader who's standing at the top of a hill, staking his claim as being a great leader and having the best culture in the world, only to have his staff agreeing with him because they don't want to make him look foolish. I mean, to me, that's like probably one of the most awful things that employees could do. Like we have to be dealing in reality. And the only way we can do that is if we know the issues and we can encourage people bringing them up. And that comes through trust. That comes through caring, like caring enough about your business, caring enough about your people. But I'm going to tell you, like blue collar guys are like, they are complainers a lot of times. Like you'll just hear these things through complaining. But it's because a lot of them, like, and I hate putting people like in a box, but there is a lot of blue collar guys who are just not great at vocalizing professionally things they're not happy with, right? They'll do it in a way where it's like they stuffed it for so long and now they're just frustrated. And so they're like putting it out there. So the delivery a lot of times is bad. So we got to look past the delivery a lot of times and we've got to figure out like, where's this coming from? How's this person's heart? Like, what are they trying to accomplish? And if we listen to the complaining and like weed out of it the truth, or like maybe we just say, hey, listen, come see me. Let's chat. Bring them in your office and sit them down and say, hey, I hear you. Tell me what's going on. And let them vent and get it out. Like I would rather my team complain to me than all of the other employees. So the question that I've got is like, are we listening? Are we available? Are we investing back into the people who are making it work? As leaders, we have to ask ourselves the really tough questions. And I genuinely believe that if you're asking yourself difficult questions like that, or you have a consultant that's asking you difficult questions like that, you may not like the answer, but at least you know. If your team comes to you, at least you know. I can't tackle a problem that I'm unaware of. I say to my team all the time, don't hold back. Don't keep things from me. Don't protect me. I'm not a child. Like you're going to do massive damage in the company if you keep things from me because you're afraid that I'm stressed out or I'm busy and you don't want me to know. That's a problem.
Hey guys, I found something that changed my business and I want to share it with you. We've created packages that have included some of the best products in our industry to offer our service customers. The heart of that package is Stealth Hardware Kit. Stealth Hardware is the quietest hinges on the market. I challenge you to buy at least one of these, test it for yourself. Put it on your truck and design a quiet performance package for your customers willing to pay for a better, smoother running door. Buy your Stealth Hardware Kit at Service Spring, do a search for quiet hinge, and then buy that. You can buy a double or single door, 7 or 8 foot tall, and promise you, it'll change your service forever.
Somer USA and Somer Group want to thank you for an incredible year and the trust you put in them and their products. As you know, Somer places high value on relationships, education, customer service, innovation, and professionalism. And they are grateful to you for your part in the fostering and dissemination of these values. If there is any way Somer can support you in your journey, whether through their products, the values they hold to, or the knowledge Somer has gained through interaction with door dealers across the world, please reach out to the team at your convenience. They are here to serve you. Again, thank you from the entire Somer team. Check them out at somerusa.com. Tell them Ryan sent you.
I recently hired 2 EAs, executive assistants. I'm not sure if I mentioned that last week. One is Alfredo, and he's in Mexico, and I love this guy. He's amazing. Already like just hit the ground running and just such a positive attitude and a go get it. Like, I don't know. I'm really excited about what he brings to the table. I think people from other countries have this like servanthood attitude. And I think people in America sometimes like we just more of a selfish attitude. And I'm not trying to like, I'm not saying that about my team. I'm just saying in general, what I see is like when I'm working with EAs from other countries, they just seem really grateful and thankful. And I don't know. And I got to find out, like, is this part of their culture? Like, are they just telling me what I want to hear? Are they, blowing smoke? Is this how they really are? And I got to believe, like, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt until proven different. But right now, like my experience between the 2 that I just recently hired, they're beautiful people. Like just their souls are great from what I can tell. And it matches what I have on the rest of my teams, on all my companies. And we recently took a blow where one of our employees who's been with me for a long time, she left to be a real estate agent. And I think that like when we lose somebody, it's a blow, right? Especially someone who's like a high performer that cares a lot and invests a lot. She wanted to go be a real estate agent. And I encouraged her to do it. Like, I'm like, you know what? I want to keep you, but you're going to be a rock star at this. Like, I know you're going to be good at selling real estate. So when you lose like a key player in your company, it's a great opportunity to like rethink the position or the qualities of the type of person you want. And not that she was bad. She wasn't bad. Like she was amazing. But I wanted to change it just a little bit. I wanted a little bit of a different spin on it, right? And so we posted the job and we hired Jamie. And holy cow, y'all. Like, again, just another person that has joined my team that is far exceeding expectations. And she's already been like promoted. She just started like 30 days ago, 40 days ago. Just really impressed. I feel like you get an opportunity, even though it feels like a blow, like you're losing something really good. Every situation like that, there's a positive opportunity that could come out of it. And I'm genuinely like blessed because I think there's a lot of really good people in the market right now looking for a job. And we're hiring. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you like everything's great and we're blowing up and sales are phenomenal and the bank account's full. Like, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you that. But I do believe in what we're doing. And I do believe that you get talent when you can. And I think like you weather the storm, and when it turns, you've leveled up. You've leveled up. And now you're able to take like market share and dominate. I love all of these like big companies coming into my market. Private equity, A1. I just found out my buddy Byron with Besser just bought a company here in Atlanta. Love that guy. Like, prices are going up, y'all. Like, I'm going to tell you, it'll start being the normal. And then I'm not going to have to be trying to explain to everybody why we're at the price point we're at. These little guys, they're going to get crushed. Like the smaller companies, the 1, 2, 3 guys, I just think they're going to get absolutely crushed. I feel bad. I really do. I don't know how to help them. And maybe that's my next podcast. Like, if I was a 2 or 3 man show right now, what would I do? Because I'm going to tell you, how do you compete with millions of dollars in advertising? I don't know. Like, I don't know. And you're not a marketing guy, right? If you were, you probably wouldn't be a 2 or 3 man operation. So I'm grateful. I think it's a good thing for our business to have these companies coming in. But I do worry about like the consolidation. At the same time, like the company I just bought, like it is an opportunity for like mergers where you have companies merged together to like battle the bigger guys. You'll probably have some of that. I think you'll have companies getting bought out and acquired like they have been here, either by dealers or private equity. But it's a consolidation. Like, this is the purge. And I will be honest with you, like there's a moment of max pain. And I honestly feel like if I had to tell you my gut feeling, I think Atlanta's been hit hard. I don't know about your area, but Atlanta has been hit hard. We have a I don't know. I just think it's been hit. I'm very tuned into the country because we have clients all over and keep up with like analytics and data and all that. And Atlanta's just been hit hard. So there's a moment of max pain where, like in the investment world, it like squeezes people out. And it takes a massive amount of resilience to get through the max pain stage. But I almost can feel in the atmosphere when we're in max pain and when we're coming out of max pain. And I'm going to be honest with you. I think we're coming out of max pain. Like, I really am feeling it. Now, I can't tell if that's just my team coming together and like crushing it and doing a really good job, because they have the attention. Like my commercial guys have more attention from Josh. My residential guys and Phantom guys have more attention. You know, sales has more of a focus. I don't know if it's a focus thing. I don't think it is. I mean, I know that's better, but we were at the point where it was like everybody was trying to postpone purchases. And now it's like everybody's pulling the trigger. So maybe we're out. Maybe we've gotten through max pain. Maybe it's just a stage. It's pent up energy. Maybe we've created a bubble and it's going to come out in spurts. But I'm watching things very carefully and trying to keep my eye on the ball. I'm creating like very targeted AdWord campaigns, and we're about to launch some other campaigns, which I don't want to share because I know some of my competition is out there listening, and I need to at least have somewhat of an advantage first to market on some of these things, because I will do things and then a week or two later, I will see my competitors basically copying some of my strategy. So my strategies work really well until they get saturated, and then I got to do something else. So where are we? I think we are in max pain. We've hit the max pain, and we are on our way out of max pain, but I think we're still there. I think Q1 could be phenomenal for residential and commercial. So are we prepared? Are we scaling back? What are we doing? Are we cutting marketing? Are we cutting sales? Like, I think we need to be investing in marketing and sales right now, and even at the expense of operations to a degree, and just driving revenue. Like, drive it, just sell, and then figure it out on the back end if you have to. But create good systems, create efficiencies, automate as much as humanly possible. Guys, I can't begin to tell you, like, if you're not working on automation in your business to run efficiently, then you need to reach out to me, because we're doing some really cool things. And this mastermind that I've got on Saturday and Sunday. Oh, by the way, go Dogs. We play Saturday and we're going to win the SC championship and go to the national championship. Go Dogs. So anyway, long story short, I know I got off on a rabbit trail. We have a mastermind that sold out 6th and 7th here in Atlanta. I'm really excited about it. We're going to be going over sales management and all kinds of stuff, but we're going to have more of these. And we're going to be showing you some automations, and I'll have some of my technical guys there. So listen, if you see me open up a mastermind, like a event, these are small, they're cheap. Just come. It's going to be so worth it. I promise you. I'm trying to do them on the weekends so that you don't have to miss work, and it costs you a bunch in revenue. So listen, I promise, come if you can. This one's too late, sold out. And we have 2 events in, I think, January or March that are sold out, I believe. So if I open up another one, just keep an eye out, and you're going to want to register for that. But automation in your business is going to be huge. We're working on automating a bunch of different things and creating systems and workflows. One of the things I want to do is I want to reduce phone calls. I want to keep people updated regularly on the status of their jobs. I think I've mentioned this in the past. I'm just so tired of seeing text messages and hearing phone calls of people calling in asking for updates. So we are implementing a automation that basically keeps people updated through the entire process, which I'm super excited about. So there's going to be some pros and cons to that, but I would rather have the cons that we're going to get from it than the pros of not doing it. So I hope you guys are blessed. Have a beautiful day. Listen, max pain could be over. Market could be turning. I think good things are around the corner, and we got to stay focused. We've got to hire. We got to run sales. We got to be on point with marketing. And I think the day of just doing SEO and SEO only is over. I think you've got to be multifaceted. You've got to invest in marketing. And that includes your time and energy with your agency to help them with SEO. not help them with SEO, but help them with direction, right? You don't have to do that a lot with us, but if you have an agency that doesn't know garage doors and you're expecting them to do SEO, so you're out, dude. Like, it's not going to work. They just don't know what they're doing. So I still say it's important for us to meet with our clients because we still need direction. Like, we don't know what you've added, what you've changed. Like, we need headshots of new employees on the website. Like, it should be engaging in a partnership. And so, like, I know you feel like you got to wake up and go run and gun so you can drive revenue. But I'm going to tell you, like, just 30 minutes with your account manager here, at least, can make a world of difference. And so feeding us information, helping us out, we will support you the best we possibly can. And I know other agencies will as well. Just help them because it's a partnership. And the more you help them, I think the more you're going to get out of it. So work with your marketing agency, drive sales, close sales. And my one key takeaway, since you've listened to this whole podcast, here's your key takeaway. Never leave a sales call without another follow-up appointment on the schedule. What I mean by that is if someone says they're getting other quotes or they're not ready to make a decision, or they want to talk it over with their wife, and you're like overcome and you can't get them to make a decision. At that point, you say, hey, when are these other quotes supposed to happen? Oh, they're supposed to happen Thursday and Friday. Okay, great. Sounds like if that happens, you spoke about your wife. She's not here. I assume you guys want a few days to probably discuss it. The weekend would probably be perfect for that. Monday, I have a small window for a phone call. Because I'm in homes doing consultations all the time or in the vehicle and it's really hard to catch me. Can we block that off and get that on the calendar so we can just discuss what you learned with those other two appointments? And then we can discuss the differences between what we're doing and what they're doing and make sure that you're making the right decision. And if our option is not the best decision for you, I will let you know. And then we get a 10-minute, 15-minute call on the books. I'll put it on my calendar. I'll send them an invite and we get it booked on the calendar. And in this way, I'll pull over or I'll be at Starbucks or I'll be at the office and we have that conversation dedicated just for us. So that's my one key sales nugget to help you close at a higher rate and win more jobs. Have a beautiful week. Love you guys. Thank you for following along.